Title: The Surprise. Michael spent weeks planning the perfect Valentine's Day surprise for his girlfriend, Tasha. He booked her favorite restaurant, bought her favorite flowers, white lilies mixed with red roses, and even wrote her a heartfelt letter confessing how much she meant to him. He wanted everything to be flawless. He imagined the look on her face, the tears of joy, and the tight hug she would give him. It made him smile just thinking about it. On Valentine's Day evening, he arrived at Tasha's apartment an hour early, hoping to catch her before she left work. He had her favorite perfume lingering in his car as he double-checked everything. The letter was neatly folded in an envelope with her name written in golden ink, the flowers were vibrant and fresh, and he even brought her favorite chocolates. Everything was perfect. Using the spare key she gave him months ago, he quietly let himself in. He tiptoed inside, careful not to make a sound. He wanted to surprise her completely. The apartment was spotless, the faint scent of lavender air freshener lingering. He smiled. She was always so organized. He placed the bouquet on the dining table, and was about to set up the candles when he heard laughter coming from her bedroom. His heart skipped a beat. It was her laugh, the same one that made him fall in love with her. But there was another voice, a man's voice, laughing alongside hers. Confused, he stood still, his body freezing in place. Curiosity got the better of him, and his feet moved silently toward the slightly ajar door. He peeked through, his heart pounding. What he saw shattered his world. Tasha was in bed, wrapped in the arms of another man. They were laughing, tangled together without a care in the world. The man kissed her, and she kissed him back with a passion Michael thought was reserved just for him. His chest tightened, his throat felt dry, and his hands trembled. He wanted to storm in, to yell, to demand answers. But his feet were rooted to the spot. His mind raced, replaying every moment they shared, every "I love you" she whispered, every promise she made. Had it all been a lie? His phone buzzed in his pocket, snapping him out of his daze. It was a message from Tasha. "Hey, babe. Running late at work. Can't wait to see you tonight. Love you." The betrayal stung. Her lies were so well crafted, so believable. He looked back at her, still laughing with the man, completely oblivious to his presence. His vision blurred as tears threatened to fall, but he held them back. He wouldn't give her that satisfaction. Quietly, he backed away, his movements slow and deliberate. He didn't want them to hear him. Returning to the dining table, he looked at the flowers, the chocolates, and the letter he poured his heart into. They all felt meaningless now. Yet, he wouldn't leave without letting her know he was there. He placed the letter on the table, the golden ink shimmering under the light. Then, on a small piece of paper, he scribbled a short note: "I came early. Happy Valentine's Day." With that, he left the apartment, shutting the door softly behind him. As he walked down the hallway, his heart felt heavy, his mind replaying the scene over and over again. The surprise wasn't his alone, but it was one he'd never forget. Outside, the evening breeze hit his face, cold and unforgiving. He took a deep breath, feeling the sting of betrayal deep within his chest. He thought he knew her. He thought he knew love. But tonight, he realized he was wrong. Happy Valentine. The end.